As children, we're taught that taste is one of the five senses, but as we learn more about the human brain, we realise there's actually a multitude of factors that go into the experience of eating food. For instance, when we eat something, we take loads of contextual clues as to work out what we should be experiencing. Whether it's the audible crunch of a packet of crisps or the weird texture of mashed potatoes, we have certain ideas as to what food should be like. And when we come across a food that challenges our expectations in any way, we pause, we hesitate, we don't like it, because we're worried that it might be something unknown, something dangerous. This is never more obvious than with sweets. Given their often artificial colours and flavourings, manufacturers can hijack what our brains are expecting. This means that when we see sweets of a certain colour, we'll assume a certain flavour. Some of these are obvious, like strawberry being red and lime being green. But what about purple? Well, for Skittles and most other sweets in the UK, purple means blackcurrant, but that's not the case throughout the world. Well, that's to say it is the case throughout the world, but everywhere apart from America, where purple Skittles and purple colourings means grape flavour. So why is this the case then? Do the American palates not appreciate blackcurrants? Do we not appreciate grape, or is it something in between? Well, actually it goes back to the early 20th century, where the US Department of Agriculture decided to ban blackcurrants from being imported into the US. This is because they are a known vector for the fungal disease white pine blister dust, a fungal disease that European pines have a natural defence against, but American pines don't. If white pine blister dust was to make it into the US, it could destroy the US logging industry. So after the Second World War, when rationing was being loosened and people were going crazy for artificial flavourings and preservatives, the Americans couldn't turn to blackcurrants for their purple flavouring. They instead had to go for the other option, grape flavour. So now with modern farming techniques, we could feasibly grow blackcurrants in the US. But there's no reason to. The whole point of having colours and flavours intrinsically linked is so that when people go to the shops, when they see a colour, they associate that with a certain flavour. People in America now associate purple with grape, and to make purple things now taste like blackcurrants would defeat the whole purpose. The whole point of linking colour and flavour is to convey information. It's a form of language between manufacturer and consumer. And like any language, there's different dialects from different regions of the world. So it doesn't look like America's going to adopt purple Skittles being blackcurrant anytime soon. But in a world that's becoming increasingly global, where nuance and dialect is getting diminished over time, do we really want them to?